Saint John Vladimir, or in Serbian, Jovan Vladimir, was a ruler of Duklja, a principality that stretched across today's Montenegro. Born around 990, he inherited the throne from his father, Petrislav, while still a child. His domain included the southern Zeta and northern Podgorje regions, with his court perched on a hill called Kraljic near Lake Skadar. John Vladimir is remembered not for his conquest or cruelty, but for his wisdom, piety, and pursuit of peace. Chroniclers like the priest of Duklja and the Byzantine historian John Skelitses paint him as a just and gracious leader. Even though bearing the title of prince, these chroniclers record him as a king, and around 1992, a Serbian delegation, likely from Duklja, visited Constantinople, forging ties that would define Vladimir's early reign. By 1004 or 1005, the Roman Emperor Basil reclaimed the key fortress of Dyrrhachium from the Bulgarian Emperor Samuel, bringing Byzantine influence right to Duklja's doorstep. Peace was fleeting. Around 1009, Samuel's forces swept into Duklja, forcing Vladimir to retreat to a mountain fortress of Oblik Hill. Besieged and facing starvation, he surrendered and was taken captive to Prespa, Samuel's capital. Now, a romance worthy of Shakespeare is not something you will find in the lives of the saints, but it is what it is. In captivity, Vladimir's devotion caught the eye of Samuel's daughter, Teodora Kosara. Legend has it that she fell deeply in love with him, even advocating for his release. Samuel, perhaps seeing a political opportunity or just tired of family drama, arranged their marriage and restored Vladimir to his throne as a vassal. He even granted him additional lands, including parts of Rashka. Vladimir returned to rule in peace, steering clear of Samuel's ongoing wars, which culminated in the Bulgarian Tsar's devastating defeat at Kladion in 1014 and his death shortly after. If you like these illustrated lives of the saints, and hey, if they helped you out to pick a patron saint of your own, consider supporting more content like this. Head over to my Patreon and make a donation. Your support helps keep these stories alive for modern audiences. Every bit counts. Now back to the video. After Samuel's death, his nephew Ivan Vladislav seized power by murdering Samuel's son, Gavril Radomir, in 1015. Bulgarian behavior. Fearing that Vladimir's Byzantine leanings might undermine his own ambitions, Vladislav lured him to Prespa under false pretenses. He sent messengers to him with a request to come to Prespa, but Vladimir initially refused to do so. After that, even Vladislav sent him a golden cross on which he swore he would do him no harm, and the saintly king responded in this manner. We know that our Lord Jesus Christ, who suffered for us, was not crucified on a golden or silver cross, but on a wooden cross. Therefore, if your faith is true, and if your words are true, send me a wooden cross via sacred man, and I will come, since by faith and virtue of our Lord Jesus Christ, I trust in the life-giving cross and the precious wood. Two bishops and a hermit came to Vladimir, gave him a wooden cross, and confirmed that the emperor had sworn on that precise cross.
You swore on the cross, Fatso!
Yeah. Too bad for you, it was a double cross.
Vladimir kissed it, placed it on his bosom, and with a small retinue set out to Prespa. As soon as he arrived there, he entered the church to pray to God, as was his custom. He left the church holding that wooden cross in his hands, and right in front of the church doors, the soldiers of Vladislav the Oathbreaker threw him to the ground and cut off his head. On May 22nd, 1016, outside the church, Vladimir was beheaded, his trust betrayed in a moment of grim irony. Bulgarian behavior. Recognized swiftly as a martyr, he became the first Serbian saint, with his feast day on May 22nd. His relics, initially buried in Prespa, were moved by Kosara to the most pure Theotokos church of Krajinska, near his court, becoming a site of pilgrimage. Today, they reside in Tirana's Orthodox Cathedral. The cross he held in his final moments remains a sacred relic, guarded by a Montenegrin family and carried in processions up Mount Rumia, a tradition blending Orthodox, Catholic, and Muslim participants. I hope you enjoyed this reliquary episode. If you want to know more about the most famous Serbian wonder worker, watch this video on Saint Basil of Ostrog next. Bye!